Hello everyone, welcome. Today I will look at the differences between these budget OLED TVs from these two brands, and that is the LG B3 and the Philips new OLED 708. These are the two budget OLED TVs from these two brands for the year. They have almost similar specifications but different in their own way. I would tell you what you get between these two TVs if you want to go out to get either one of them. So first of all, let's start out with sizes. Now, if you want to get the Philips OLED 708, it comes in three sizes: 48 inches, 55 and 65 inches. But then again, if you now compare it against the LG B3, that model comes in three sizes: 55, 65, and 77 inches. These are the three sizes you get. So if you need larger size, you might as well get yourself the B3 because the B3 has a bigger size that you can work with. Now, in terms of the body design, I would say the LG is slimmer than the Philips slightly, and it makes the LG look a little bit classier. If you need OLED TV that look very classy, you might have to look at this B3. The B3 looks a little bit more like a premium TV, even though it's quite affordable when you compare it against other OLED TVs from other brands. Now, then again, when you look at the Philips isn't too bad. It's just that it has a very slim design, but as well as the fact that it has a very sturdy stand. It just has that stand design like a Sony, like the recent Sony TVs. So if you like that kind of look, the Sony new look, you will definitely like this new Philips OLED 708. So that's literally for anyone that likes top level design for their TVs. Now and then again, you have to look at the features they now come in with. You're going to look at the fact that the Philips is coming with a three-sided Ambilight system. It also has IMAX enhanced certification, and then there is DTS Play-Fi wireless audio on it as well. But then again, when you compare it against the LG really the LG B3 don't really offer you much in terms of this specification. For instance, you don't have IMAX enhanced support on the LG. There is nothing like that. And then again, you are not going to have any Ambilight system on the LG. So that makes the Philips a little bit better in this regard. Then you start looking at other features like Bluetooth. The Bluetooth on the B3 is 5.0, and that's a bit of an issue because it's a new TV. It should be coming with the latest Bluetooth standard, but it's coming with 5.0. The Philips 708 is coming as well with 5.0, so there is no difference between the two TVs in that regard. In terms of Wi-Fi technology, both TVs are coming with Wi-Fi 5, so there is no difference in their Wi-Fi technology. Both TVs have 120 hertz refresh rate support. And another thing again is that the Philips is coming, at least the Philips 708 is coming with the P5 AI Gen 7 processor. So that's what you get. If you look at the B3 is coming with the Alpha 7 Generation 6. The processing power between these two TVs will be very similar. It will be very similar. It more or less will depend on what you like the most. But then again, you now start looking at other features like HDMI. Out of the four HDMI that comes with the B3, two of them are HDMI 2.1 standard. And is the same with the Philips 708. Two out of the four is 2.1 standard, so that's what you have to deal with and that's what you have to manage with. There is no quick media switching on the Philips. At all, which I think a lot of people will see that as a bit of a disappointment. But then again, when you look at the LG B3, it comes with quick media switching. So if you like to game a lot, you might have to get the B3 if you're a gamer that likes the quick media switching specification, you will need to get the B3 as opposed to the Philips 708. But then again, when we now start talking about speaker systems, they are almost on the same level. The Philips 708 is nowhere near their flagship 908 model that has an incredible sound system that even goes all the way up to 100 watts. That's really, really powerful. So you're not going to get that on this Philips 708. But then again, you have to now look at other support. Like at least it does support DTS. It does support DTS, even though it's digital surround and DTS HD. You still know you get DTS support. When you turn to the LGB3, you will have DTSX support, as well as the fact that you have DTS HD, DTS digital surround. You will have all that on the LGB3. So the LGB3 technically has more support for many audio formats overall. Then again, you have to now look at the HDR performance. Now, I know the Philips might not measure up in all the specs that I've been listening, but where it's better than the LG is this HDR. The new Philips OLED 708 comes with HDR10 Plus. It comes with Dolby Vision, comes with HLG and HDR10. The only thing you get here on the B3 LG is Dolby Vision. Yes, you have your HDR10 and HLG, but that's not very important. The fact that you don't have HDR10 Plus is a problem because many companies are already taken to this HDR10 format. And one more thing again is that you're getting Tizen 7.0 with the B3, so there is no update support for the TV at all for the foreseeable future. So that's what you will get this with these new products overall. The other thing here is that you will not have HomeKit and Apple AirPlay to support on the B3. You won't have all that. That's something you have to look at. That's something you have to look at. Apologies, where you won't have that HomeKit and Apple AirPlay to is on the Philips OLED 708. But if you turn to the LGB3, what it will lack is Chromecast. It will not have Chromecast, but it will have Apple AirPlay 2 and HomeKit. So that's just the difference now. So you get Chromecast on the Philips 708, but you will not have the Apple AirPlay 2 and HomeKit on that TV. Whereas when you turn to the LG B3, you will see that you will only lack Chromecast, but you will have yourself the new Apple AirPlay 2 and HomeKit. So that's the thing you can expect from these two TVs. I will drop details for them down in the description. Do check them out. Subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.